Mnaxine busted for illegal dealings as Trump supporters make her cry like a baby. By Rebecca DeCirio, Politics U.S. News for MadWorldNews.com. I missed this story yesterday. Came up late, I guess. I didn't see it. But I figured let's do it because I just saw it. It's looking rather bleak for Congresswoman Maxine Waters after the California Democrat got blindsided by some incredibly bad news. Waters found out she was busted by loyal supporters of President Donald Trump who happened to be stealth attorneys, and her illegal dealings could land her in prison. Now she's crying like a baby. Don't miss this. I doubt she's going to get there, but whatever. Maybe a mental institution, I would suggest. According to reports, Maxine Waters is busted. A government watchdog in July filed the first of two complaints with the Federal Election Commission asking for a full audit of the Citizens for Waters campaign, reported Fox News. The first complaint alleges Waters broke federal campaign finance law and also names the California Democratic State Central Committee and, oh, this is a nice one, and Senator Kamala Harris, a likely 2020 Democratic presidential contender. I guess Kamala, baby, isn't that clean, huh? Maxine Waters is in the hot seat over the various ways she raises money and the money she has paid to her daughter. Waters raises money by changing other California Democrats, charging other California Democrats big bucks to be listed on the sample ballot of candidates she supports that she sends out with her mail pieces. Over the past 14 years, the campaign committee, Citizens for Waters, has paid about $750,000 to Waters' daughter, Karen Waters, or her daughter's PR firm, Progressive Connections, according to the Washington Free Beacon. Karen Waters has been on the payroll of her mother's campaign committee, Citizens for Waters, since 2006. Karen oversees a gravy chain operation called Slate Mailers, also known as endorsement mailers. The Slate mailer operation is a front where an established politician like Maxine Waters gets paid to endorse a political candidate, then gives the kickbacks to her daughter and calls it campaign expenses. It's a racket, plain and simple. It's how Auntie Maxine moved into a $4.8 million mansion in the exclusive Hancock Park. And now she's crying like a baby as the Federal Election Committee starts digging into her illegal deals. The Conservative National Legal and Policy Center is still drafting a second, broader complaint focusing on the sources of money going to the Waters campaign and flowing to her daughter and the accuracy of campaign finance reports, said Tom Anderson, director of the group's Government Integrity Project. But that's not all. Then there are Waters' call for mob violence, and she is in hot water over that too. See, this is where I'd hold her accountable. I guess she didn't take enough lessons from Hillary Clinton, because actually $750,000, is chump change for Hillary. That's just like a trip to the supermarket for Hillary. The head of the conservative watchdog group said Thursday that the Democratic rep, Maxine Waters, is inciting mob violence, which is true, with her calls for protesters to confront Trump officials in public. And she meant the people also. They're not, and look what happened after. They were going after the people also. That's what she meant. So I don't understand, because she said the officials, they got the message who she meant. She meant Trump supporters also. What do you think? As he urged a formal ethics investigation on Capitol Hill from Fox News reports. When you're out there inciting mob violence against sitting Trump cabinet members, that doesn't obviously reflect credibly on the House, Judicial Watch president told Fox News. Let's take a quick listen instead of me repeating what he's saying. Oh, okay. Then I guess I'll have to repeat it. Told Fox and Friends. And the House has decided whether they're going to allow members to use the House as a platform and its power and position to attack and incite violence. Earlier, Judicial Watch sent a letter to the House official of congressional ethics calling for an investigation into whether the California Democrat violated ethics rules with remarks she made in Los Angeles, where she told supporters to push back on Trump officials seen in public. She meant everybody. If you see anybody from the cabinet in a restaurant, and we know what she said, Waters said last month. Yeah, Mnaxine Waters, who loves to rant and rave, has nothing to say about these charges. Neither Waters' congressional office nor her 2018 campaign responded to phone and email inquiries. You think they're going to respond? Karen Waters also did not respond to phone messages. A California Democratic Party spokesman in Harris's Senate office did not respond. Why, Kamala? Why you don't respond to phone and email inquiries, Fox News reports. The loudmouth who loves to incite violence, and Kamala Harris wants to run for president and she can't handle this. This is chump change. What she can't handle these kind of inquiries. What's Donald Trump handling? And he comes right out, very forthcoming, and everything else. Come on. The loudmouth who loves to incite violence against President Donald Trump and his supporters sure is finding out the hard way it's best to keep your mouth shut when you're committing alleged crimes. The poverty pimp from Watts, who made a name for herself screaming impeach 45, is now crying like a baby as she faces potential prison time. Yeah, I doubt she's going to see prison. I think she needs a mental institution instead, But the fact of the matter is, these every crime, 99% of the time, it's Democrats doing illegal things. It's not the Republicans. I told you, they play dirty and we play fair, and that's the bottom line. And Mnaxine Waters, she didn't get her lessons from Hillary. That's her problem. You should have asked your pal Hillary Clinton. $750,000 for all those years of those mailers. And I've heard about the mailers from last year. They were talking about the daughter getting money from the mailing list. And now they're going against them. Like, now they're prosecuting them after like over a year now that we've heard this story. I don't know what to say about it, but I bet, I'm saying she should go back to the Hillary school for crookedness, because that's chump change for Hillary. Hillary makes $750,000 in a minute. That's how crooked she is. She's got to go back to Hillary school. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.